From Brick Furniture Studio A at the Austin Area Chamber of Commerce, it's Chamber Chat.
Hi, I'm Elaine Hansen, the president of the Austin Area Chamber of Commerce, and thanks for joining us today for our Chamber Chat with REM Woodvale. We have with us today Eston Brown and Sarah Ziegler, so welcome. Eston, you want to give us a little overview?
Yeah, we basically what traditionally known as group homes. So we run homes that are actually out in the community, living in, they're your neighbors, living in homes, and we provide services for people for their activities of daily living. So helping them eat, take their meds, socialize, get out in the community, just helping people live their best lives.
But REM Woodvale is not new to Austin, right?
Mm-mm. No, we've been, here in the community for decades. We're in Mower County, Dodge County, Freeborn County, and Steele County.
How many employees do you have in the area?
Well, in the entire region, we have just under 400. Probably half of our employees are here in Austin, so several hundred, So we're a pretty big employer here. We got 44 residential programs, so just like I said, homes and neighborhoods, and then we have 4 larger programs in each county where we actually go out to where people live independently. So if they're in their own apartment, we can still provide services to help them with their activities of daily living in their own setting.
It's great to know that REM Woodvale is here in our community, but how do others find out about the services that you provide?
One thing that people might not realize is the breadth of services that we provide and the backgrounds that people come from. So it's not just severe autism or severe persistent mental illness. It can be brain injury, it can be physical disabilities. So if you develop Alzheimer's or Lou Gehrig's disease, Parkinson's, that starts impacting your physical functioning, we provide supports for that too.
Well, and Sarah, you're the local regional director here for the Austin area. So looking for people to come to work at REM Woodvale, what skill set are you looking for?
Empathy and the willingness to learn. Because, we do a lot of training, so one skill you just kind of have to already have is just the want to work with people. So if you want to work with people, then you can definitely do something at REM.
What's the big thing you want people to know about REM Woodvale?
For people who are maybe wanting to get into this field, is like just how rewarding it is. The stakes are always high, because you're caring for a life. But there's some pressure that goes along with that. But there's also really a lot of fulfillment too. You're really helping someone live.
So, if somebody wanted to find out more about joining the REM Woodvale team, how would they go about that, Sarah?
There's on the Savita Careers website. They can look it up, and there's a job description for direct support, program supervisors, program directors, and it kind of just lists the skills needed and what you do day to day.
What do you hear from family members of those that you help to take care of?
They're very concerned about not just supporting the base level of services, right? So obviously it's very important. You get your meds, you get a bed to sleep in, you get food. But there's more to life than that, right? And so a lot of what we work on with community members, but also with the family, is making sure that we're staffed to the level to where we can provide more than that, right? So, getting out in the community, whether it's something as simple as going on walks or going to the zoo, going to a ball game, making sure that they're living life to the fullest. Kind of that's our slogan. And so, but making sure that they're living that. And we actually added a new position called the activity coordinator.
Yep.
And she's been great. Renee, shout out to her. She watches this, and she's actually the one who's taken all of our individuals to the zoo.
We all want to feel like life is fun and it's filled with joy. So it looks like you really are working on that with your new activities person.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How are you funded?
For most of our individuals are on medical assistance of some kind and receive funding from the state or the federal government. Part of our outreach is really asking people to think about our services when they're talking to their local lawmakers. Just expressing support of how necessary this is.
Personally, I'm just excited that you reached out. You wanted to be a part of the chamber. We are really about serving you, our members. So we're excited to have an opportunity to help showcase you and talk about your services and what you do.
The resources that you're able to connect us to in the chamber, that can help our employees out too. I've learned about a couple other daycare options in the community, right? Or even a restaurant or pub connection to host one of our lunches. Those kind of connections and that sort of synergy in the community is I mean, it's an amazing thing. So.
Well, thank you so much, Sarah and Eston, for coming in today.
Yeah.
It's great to share with everybody about REM Woodvale, the great work you're doing, and I recognize you as a major player in our community. So thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us.